So today is Saturday, March the 13th. We cut half of this up on Wednesday, but we run out of time teaching them here to break this down. So right now Nolan's cutting out the sirloin tip. He's going to cut straight back from the knee bone until it hits the other bone. Go down more of an angle because you're going to have to feel for that bone. And then pull this way out on the meat.
Okay.
And then turn your knife and go down. And you should feel that bone. Feel it there?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see the bone. See the bone in there? You just follow that bone all the way down. You stop right about there. See where you are, because you want to come straight across here now.
Straight?
Yeah.
Just like that?
Yep, just a little bit higher up with the false meat area.
Okay.
Go down on an angle a little bit. Yeah, like that. Now straight in. Straight in. Straight into the bone.
Right.
Okay, now go back to the top and cut down until you meet that cut. And that's your sirloin tip. Okay, go down to the bottom there again. No, go down to the front there and cut that piece off there. Beautiful. There's the sirloin tip. Now you're going to change to the smaller knife, and you're going to take this skirt,
Okay.
and you're going to cut it from here, all following right down along here till you hit the rib bone, right in here someplace. With the smaller knife. We're breaking down the hind. Come more this way. Yeah, more this way. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now you're gonna.
Alright, I'm after the rib.
What's that?
I'm after the rib.
Now you have to take and saw the ribs now.
Okay.
Get your brother to hold on to that piece there. Take the sawzall with the meat blade on it.
And
Saw her straight down.
just like that.
Yep. Straight down like that. So we got...
No power. Not plugged in.
You didn't plug it in. I told you when I went up the house, plug the saw in. Okay. Okay, Nolan, give her. I think you're going the right. Oh yeah, you're going the right way. Hit the saw up a bit. You got too much meat there yet. Okay. Oh, no, not nope, just come across here.
Right here?
Yep,
This one?
yep. Turn the saw on angle this way. Okay, that's good. Finish it off with the knife. Now we're going to break the loin off. So you're going to take the big knife and you're going to find that knuckle. You're going to find the knuckle right in here someplace. You left a bit of meat on here, so the knuckle will be right in here someplace.
Alright, and what do you want me to do when I get there?
Just cut to the knuckle. So you find it there.
I'll click it.
Yeah, now go around the side.
Yep.
Yeah, and you want to come straight across here.
Yep.
No, wrong angle.
Like this?
Yeah, like that, yeah. Cut through all the meat. Okay, the red bone there now. Yeah, you should hit bone right there.
Yep.
Okay, now come right around to here and cut this fat. Okay, so when you go with the saw, you want to be on the underside of this bone.
Okay.
Okay, and just go straight across. So go with the saw now, and just start cutting from that knuckle, and follow your way around while your brother hangs on to the loin. Turn it this way, yeah, just like that. Okay. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Tip the saw up a bit. Up more, up more, up more. Okay, right there. Tip the saw this way a bit. Tip the saw blade. You're going on an angle like this. Keep the saw straight.
Okay.
Let down the loin a little bit. I think you're binding the blade there. Okay, go. Oh! A little repair to the blade and you're back in business. The big knuckle will cut through there. Hit the saw back this way again, Marh.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let down on it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Let it open up. backside, nip off the tailbone, and that should be it. Oh, you're too crooked. You're too crooked. Put the saw level. Up,
I have to
up.
come up.
Huh?
I have to come up though.
Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the line off. Okay. Oh.
Got it?
Got it there, okay? What are we tangled on? Oh, the rope here behind my leg. Okay. Okay, so put the saw down here. Grab that hind there, and we'll cut the hind loose. There you go. Now we're cutting the rib off, cutting the chuck off actually, and separating the rib. Make sure you get all the way through that meat, because the saw doesn't like meat.
No.
Turn the knife around and go right around. Okay. Now turn the front around so that you can find that same slot and follow it up to hit the tip of that shoulder bone.
So right here?
Yep, right up like, oh, a little bit. Yeah, exactly, yeah. You got it. Come straight up like this.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. See?
Okay.
So now you take the saw and you snip
that.
Snip this, no, we leave this till last.
Okay.
Snip this off right through here first. Just watch we don't hit the tank in behind her. Actually, it's probably better off if we swung it around this way like that. Okay, cord underneath.
Another one?
He doesn't need to grab it until we get to the other part there. Bring the saw back and forth. And I like to walk it this way and that way. Because you got to try to come meat in there. Whoa. You're going way off your track.
Can't even see the blade.
Huh?
I can't see the blade.
Yeah. Turn upward.
Up?
Yeah, just gradually up. Hang on. No good. We're getting way into the truck. Come around here to this side.
Yeah.
nip that bone off on the shank there.
Yeah. Good?
Yep.
Down, down, down this way. There we go. So there's the chuck off, and the shoulder and the neck. You got it okay?
Yep.
Okay, put the saw down, and we'll cut the rib loose. We got Caden and Nolan both here today. Both my nephews. There we go. And there we go. He's done. Okay.
That's all good.
No. Okay, there we go. Oops. So that's it. That's it. The root cellar is empty. Ready for the next steer to come hanging in here next week into the root cellar. Right now we're at about 22 degrees Fahrenheit in here because the door has been opened. There's my water tank and my pressure tank. My water softener that's not working. That's why I'm getting trouble with my electric hot water tank because I'm getting calcium buildup. Let's leak in here. I got a drip here someplace. See that?
Yeah.
Where the hell's it coming from? Oh, it's coming from around this PEX fitting, so he's got a hose clamp on there. Oh well. And there we have all the pieces all in the quarter, broken down the back of the truck going up to the house. So it's kind of a messy cut, but this is the only way you're going to learn, okay? Now, you're a little bit high on the joint, okay? If you feel this bone, see how it moves there?
Yeah.
So where do you think the joint is?
It's in here.
It's down lower, yes.
Yeah.
So this should have been down here more, right there. Should have been right between there. And then come straight through here like this, okay?
Yeah.
So we got a bit of round on here now,
Yeah.
okay, which is going to end up being hamburger. We're going to have to cut it off on the bandsaw.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be round. It's going to be it's going to be like a tougher meat. Because this should have been here. You didn't have the joint in the right place.
No.
Now, I just let you guys go to find it, and then I'd show you after. Because it's not going to a customer. This is a whole side of beef, so it's okay. We lose a little bit more to hamburger than a round steak. So I knew you were low when I seen how deep this thick this bone was.
Yeah.
But to back out and go again, you just mangle the meat and it's no good for nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep going, but you got to make sure you're in between this joint.
Okay.
And then come right across, and you should have hit right here.
All right.
Okay, you should have hit right there. This part here was all right, but you see how you started to climb?
Climb
You
up.
should have come straight in like this. Okay. So let's cut the tri-tip off of here. Okay. And remember where the flank steaks are?
I didn't do this one.
Okay, there's a flank
Right
steak
here?
there. Yeah. Okay. And then you've got
One on this side.
up in here.
Okay.
Okay. So what we want to do is clean all this fat out of here.
Mm.
Take the kidney out of there. Take the tail off, and then we're gonna take a knife. Take this out of here. It's gonna be a little bit bigger, this tri-tip, because of the fact that you're gone a little bit too deep. Okay.
Mm.
And that's not gonna be bigger. It's be smaller because we cut into the tri-tip. Okay. So we're gonna take the tri-tip off there. Take this skirt off into here. Get the skirt steaks off of it. We'll bandsaw it straight up through here. Okay. Once we get it all cleaned up. Okay. Oxtail soup bone. Oxtail soup bone. Okay, as you're cutting, you're binding this off, bend it backwards a little bit. Okay. Cut that in half. Yeah. Okay. Turn the saw off. We're going to cut T-bone steak. Okay, so keep it pushed tight against here. One hand here, one hand here. No, up on here. To hold that from bouncing. Push her through. Okay, now we're going to rip that shine bone off, okay? Remember how we did that yesterday? Turn it like this. Turn it up on an angle, okay? This thing's in the way here. Turn that up on an angle like that, and you're going to come right through here like this, right like that, okay? Rip that chine bone right out of there. Go ahead. Okay, so that's trash for the pigs. And now we're going to put this piece back on. And we're going to bring this back in. Huh?
T-bones again?
Yep.
I had them last night. They were delicious, boys.
I know, I had
Delicious.
them last night.
You did too, eh? Did you like it?
Yeah,
So now
Yeah,
slide this
real
into an
good.
inch and a half.
Oh, I'm real glad there's more because
Right there. Then we'll lock it there. So now
That's what I won't
bring this
bug up
in.
for.
So the bone is against the stop here.
You guys cut them nice and thick. They're perfect. A little bit more would have been
Flip
nice.
it over like that. So there's an inch and a half. Okay, ready?
Yeah, hold her to an inch and a half.
Okay. Give it right through there.
So freaking good. Yeah, they look pretty so
Ready? Push it through.
Arnold,
One at a time. Yeah, one package, yeah. Put your two-keeper square on there. Push the whole table through. Okay. Nice T-bone. Okay. Nice and square. Push her through. Push her through. Put a square on there. Push it through. Keep her tight to the fence. Push her right to the fence. Keep going. Over back a bit. Right tight to the fence. Keep your fingers on the out of the way of the blade side. Okay. Doing sirloin steak. Okay, so right tight against the fence and go through. One hand back here, one hand on there. No, on here, one thumb on the fence here and one thumb on here. Push through. Now you got to push the rest of the meat by hand because the table's too short. Bring it back to the fence. Push it in tight to the fence. And push it through. Always keep an eye on where your fingers are. So now push the meat through. Push it this way, this way. Okay. Bring it back this way. Right against the fence. Nice sirloin steak. Push her through. The table's small, so you got to push the meat through the rest of the way, keeping this end straight on the fence. So it's loose meat. Okay. Good. Okay, come back this way. Oops. Okay. Right tight to the fence. Okay, push her through. Push him on the back side, yeah. Okay, come back this way. Watch your fingers.
I got T-bones here, some of them they don't have a play side on them, so I don't want you selling those ones.
They don't have a what?
They don't have a play side on them, you don't want to sell those ones. So
Okay.
I'm going to put a little star on the side. I don't need the play side, I give it away.
Okay.
So these are the ones I'll buy.
Okay, push that in tight.
Just so you know that, so I don't want you don't want people to get,
No.
you know. These are nice steaks, Arnold.
Yeah. Keep this back end pushed in and push her through. throw that on the table for a minute so we can get rid of some of this. Throw some of these on the table to give us some room here. Okay, so this is still a T-bone, but the start of the sirloin, so we're just gonna bone that out right across like that. Okay, so take your knife and just cut that out right there. Okay, now this one here, we're going to just gonna come up through the meat right here, and we're gonna cut across here. Okay. And then this is all going to get boned out, and then everything's going to stay together with this. Okay?
Just cut across here?
Yeah, cut across there, yeah.
We want to follow the rest.
What's that?
Don't we follow the inside of the bone and then cut across? Or?
No, just come straight in like this. Just like that, okay? Now we're going to come across here. Follow the bone, the meat, like this, okay? And we're gonna come in like that. Take that out like that. And then we're gonna take this part of the bone out, like this. That's it. Now this gets boned out of here, okay? And this gets boned out of here, okay? And then this piece is just gonna be a loose piece, we'll just wrap into it. Like we did yesterday. Huh?
Bones in it, then we're going to leave these.
Yeah, gonna leave this and this in there.
Okay.
And this is gonna be part of the steak, but it's gonna be just wrapped together. These come separate.
Okay.
Okay, so just bone this off of here.
And then that.
And yeah. We got one guy grinding. We got the boys here boning out the leg for the inside-outside rounds. And we got one fella's over there tying up the sirloin tip roast. And we got our packaging lady over here packaging hamburger.
Good today. Yummy,
Packaging
yummy.
hamburger. Yeah. Packaging up hamburger. Some trim meat. We got some meat wrapped up there. Just follow the bone all the way up. Good show. Here the boys are working on the chuck and boning out the neck. And the shoulder is going to get cut into stew meat. The shoulder right there on the far right.
That's deadly. What do? You make your stew and then you make yourself sick because you keep trying and eat it all night.
Yeah, keep trying to eat. Yeah. Hamburger is still coming out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Salver's gonna make some nice beef barley stew.
What?
He's gonna make some nice beef barley stew.
Yeah.
I do a tomato beef barley. It's fabulous. I'll send.
Yeah. We got some shank steaks. He's boning out the neck there. And the chuck is over there. And the shoulder's right here close to me. This can be in the stew meat. Teaching the boys how to cut up meat.